What's up, guys? Sci-Fi Guy 2094 here. Today, I have a great indie horror film to review. It's called Azrael. Azrael is a 2025 horror film from IFC Films and C2 Studios. So, this film is amazing. It's great. It's fantastic. This is a silent film, okay? But everything that's portrayed is portrayed very well, even though there's no dialogue in this movie. Don't let the fact that it's a silent film turn you away from this, because this is a great film. Basically, in the beginning of this film, we're given just a little bit of background into kind of the world that we're in. A few lines of text basically explain that there's been a rapture in the world. So, some type of world-ending event, and humans in this process, have lost the ability to speak, to put simply, due to in the Bible, I think it's probably in like the book of Revelations. There's some type of rapture. If anybody has like read the Bible, where I don't know, there's like some type of beings that kind of come and I don't know, in the world or something like that. But anyway, and actually the title Azrael, that is an Arabic word, because in Islam, Azrael is like an angel of death. So basically, we're introduced to our main character in this world, who is played by a girl named Samara Weaving. And there's like this very devout religious community that sacrifices people to keep these strange creatures appeased, I guess. And basically, anytime they smell blood, they come out and, they just completely feed on people and like tear them limb from limb. This little religious community captures Samara Weaving and her boyfriend, and she has to escape their imprisonment and save her boyfriend. And, obviously she wants to escape with her life, but, the main thing, she's just wanting to get out of there. This film is really good. It's not a film you would expect. There's a lot of gore for you guys that really like the gore factor in these films. Lots of gore when these creatures are eating people. Practical effects. It looks fantastic. There's like no CGI. Really tense situations. There's a scene where she's like tied to a chair and she's about to be sacrificed, and she's trying to get free. Just really tense stuff. I was gasping, just shouting out with how shocked I was during this film. It was absolutely horrifying, terrifying in a lot of these scenes, and the ending will definitely leave you stunned. So just be ready for that. It was, oh man, it's just absolutely mind-blowing, this film. So I really like this film. I wanted to keep this short and spoiler free for the most part, because this movie is so short. I don't want to give too much away. It's only an hour 25 minutes, so you guys have to watch this. If I had to rate this film, I would give it an 8 out of 10. It's just that good. Again, this is a silent film, but everything, the way it's directed, perfectly encapsulates the tone and the feelings of distress and everything that the main character is going through. So even though it's a silent film, don't let that fool you. It is perfectly acted by Samara Weaving. She conveys everything with like her facial expressions and no dialogue at all. So props to Samara Weaving. I don't know who this girl is, but I hope to see her in more films. in the future, but I really like this film. Solid 8 out of 10. Definitely recommend this, especially if you're a horror fan. You need to watch Azrael because it is great, and I know that you're gonna love it.